Dragon Ball Z are 4-star hype movies. Keep in mind, I'm only talking about 1 through 13, and in this short review, I am going to tell you why by going over the setting, characters, power system, plot, production, theme, and final thoughts. Setting takes place primarily on Earth during an alternate, modern, futuristic past era. There's regular guns, spaceships, aliens, hybrids, dinosaurs, dragons, androids, powerful fruits, space soldiers, space pirates, demons, monsters, robots, and Dragon Balls that grant any wish you want. Remarkable places are Kame House, the Lookout, Capsule Corp, and the Getty Star. The world building straight up legendary. Characters, starting with the protagonist, we have Goku, who is pure, goofy, and combative. Piccolo is cautious, composed, and evolving. Gohan is emotional, nerdy, and innocent. Vegeta is arrogant, prideful, and ruthless. And Krillin is tactical, funny, and a down bad simp. As for the antagonists, we have several who basically just want to conquer and destroy. There's Garlic Jr., Dr. Wheelo, Turles, Lord Slug, Cooler, Android 13, Broly, Bojack, Janemba, and Hyrudegan. Power system is key, which grants them the ability to use phenomenal martial art techniques, control their power level, and make energy blasts, which is what Dragon Ball Z is known for. Plot: every movie, a new world-ending threat arrives, and the Z fighters step up to stop them. Sometimes it's about saving Earth, other times the entire universe. It's very straightforward, but always hype. Since there are 13 movies, there are 13 arcs, starting with Dead Zone arc, technically pre-DBZ, with Garlic Jr. kidnapping Gohan. It has a dark tone and personal stakes. The world's strongest arc is forgettable, and to me, the worst one. Dr. Wheelo's mad scientist vibe and icy settings are interesting, but the plot feels generic. Also got some bio warriors that look like Cybermen. Tree of My arc is a cool concept, having Turles, a Goku look-alike, that adds intrigue to what could have happened if Goku remained an evil, ruthless Saiyan warrior. The environment is unique. The group battle against Turles' crew is solid. A lot goes down here, which makes it good. Lord Slug arc is decent, bringing a darker vibe and an evil Namekian to deal with. The highlight for sure gotta be the false Super Saiyan transformation and the first real use of rock music. Cooler's Revenge arc, Frieza's brother steps up with an extra transformation, brighter visuals, insane fights, and one of the hardest Super Saiyan transformations ever. Shout out to Deftones Change in the soundtrack, perfect. Return of Cooler arc, Meta Cooler plus the Getty Star, creative concept, Goku and Vegeta team up goes crazy. Super Android 13 arc, the Super Saiyan trio shines. Android 13 is a menace, teamwork is hype, and the Spirit Bomb finish is wild. Broly, the legendary Super Saiyan arc, the iconic one. Broly's raw power, terrifying transformation, brutal fights, and a perfect soundtrack made him an instant fan favorite. Bojack Unbound arc delivers a tournament arc segment with Gohan taking the lead and also showing us another iconic Super Saiyan 2 transformation that still hits. Broly's Second Coming arc is fun but repetitive, lacks the original's weight, though the Family Kamehameha is peak DBZ. Bio Broly arc is the weakest of the Broly trilogy. This was a cash grab with the clone Broly and a goofy bio experiment plot. Goten and Trunks' antics are fun, but it lacks stakes. It sort of disrespects Broly's threatening aura, but yeah, second worst out of the bunch. Fusion Reborn arc, fan favorite, Gogeta's debut, insane animation, fast-paced action, and creative afterlife setting, pure hype. Wrath of the Dragon arc, final DBZ movie of the era, fantasy tone, Hyrudegan as a kaiju threat, emotional Tapion story, and Trunks finally getting his sword. The Dragon Fist finish, legendary. Production, there are 13 movies. Story is an overcoming the monster shonen genre made for everyone to enjoy. Visuals, shot in animations, crisp, fluid motion, detailed character art, vibrant colors, dramatic lighting, and fight choreography that's still unmatched. Voice acting, the English dub, legendary. No contest, the performance defined an era of anime. Character designs, every villain looks iconic. My personal favorites, Broly, Cooler, and Android 13. Music, heavy rock and metal tracks give the fights that raw, high stakes energy. Perfect soundtrack to pure chaos. Pacing, these movies fly by. Once you start, it's binge city. Theme, never give up. Final thoughts, before anime films blew up in the US,
DBZ movies were the gold standard for hype. Not counting Studio Ghibli or Akira, I'm talking anime series producing their own films. At that time, One Piece and Naruto didn't come close. These 13 movies kept the DBZ hype alive between arcs, introduced legends like Broly, Cooler, Janemba, and Tapion, and explored wild what-if ideas like evil Goku, fusions, and new androids. Even though most are not canon, they gave us iconic transformations, crazy fights, and cultural moments that still resonate today. The only one that did get canonized was Broly, reintroduced in Dragon Ball Super, but canon or not, these films were nothing but pure hype. Action-packed, badass, and straight up classics. Anyway, thanks for watching. Save the children. Yeah!